YouTube, what's up? Pocket Profit coming back with another video. Today in this video, guys, I'm going to show you 5 items that I sold on eBay. Some kind of different items, some things for you guys to look out for, and hopefully you can find them and sell them too. So let's get started. Alright, so the first item I sold on eBay, which you guys have seen before on this channel, but like I've told you before, when they sell, I'm just going to show you. Whatever it is, just going to show you. So you can kind of see the speed of sales and you know, if they do sell in quantities, things like that. So the first item is Yahtzee, okay? You guys can see that? Yahtzee Handheld, okay? I've sold tons and tons of these. I've told you before that this time of year, this Q4 Christmas time, they sell a lot better. Through the middle part of the year, they'll sell, they're slower, but when it comes to this time of year, because people love stocking stuffers, or people really like the game and they broke theirs, or grandma wants one or something like that, and they're really cheap all the time. Like when I find them at thrift stores, they're like $1. I think I'm pretty sure I paid $1 for this one. Could have been 50 cents, could have been half off day, I don't remember, but these are also really good to find at like garage sales. Tons of times I find them in the free box, so it's free money. But yeah, really simple to test. Just take this out, put a AAA in it, hit the buttons, make sure it's working, and it's good to go. So yeah, I bought this for, I think it was $1 at the thrift store, Goodwill, and I sold it for $11. So this will go right into a small bubbler, and then shipping should be, I think they're like 3 or 4 ounces, so it'll be like $2.61. So, you know, not a ton of profit, but I'll take it, you know. It's really easy to do, really easy to test. It takes hardly any time at all. Just know that during the year, you're going to sit on them for a while, and you just got to be okay with that. They still sell, but really slow, and then Q4 they sell pretty quick, so just kind of keep that in mind. So, all right, item number 2, the second item I sold is an older item, sort of vintage in a way. They do remake it, but you know, I don't know, you can still find these out in the wild all the time. Now I showed you a different version of these in my last video, and those are light bright pegs, okay? You can see that? Now, in my last video, I showed you guys that I sold the long ones. They're like this long, and those ones are more expensive and more sought after, just because they're harder to find in quantities. These are the ones you're going to see all the time. These are like the short little guys that are like this big or whatever. But these are everywhere, I'm telling you. So this is like a lot. This is probably, you know, I said a lot of 200. I counted at 200 and then I kind of stopped. Just because I don't have time to sit there and count a million pieces all the time. So I just said 200. I'm pretty sure there's probably like 300 or so in here, but I'm not going to like save it and wait for more, save it. You know, I just don't have the time for it right now, so I'm not doing as much eBay. But yeah, these were just a good pickup. I think I picked these up with some different ones at a garage sale for $2. And I think it came with the light bright and all the stuff and some sheets or whatever. But yeah, like $2 for these. Sold these for $15. So yeah, I mean, it's another just simple item. It does take those shorter ones, since they are more available, it does take longer to sell. So be kind of worried, not worried of that, but just know if you're buying them, they're gonna sit for a while. And that's just kind of how it goes. The longer ones, I said, those ones will sell quicker. I think I posted those and they sold probably within a couple weeks. Those I probably have for like 2 months right now. So those ones do take longer, okay? Listen, they do take longer to sell. But those ones did sell for me for 15. So, and again, they're a little heavier, but they should ship for about $3. Not a big deal. Sold them for, you know, 15. So it's good solid profit. If you got the time to do it, if you want to count the 200, you know, it's not that hard, but you know, some people don't have the time to just sit there and count them. Some people do good separating them, like by color and stuff. I don't know. I don't have time for that. I'm just throwing them in a bag, sell them all together, get them out the door, get it selling quicker, okay? People use them for the light bright. People use them for crafts. People, you know, if you want to put that in the keywords, like, you know, light bright stuff, and then somewhere in there say like crafting, stuff like that, because people use them for projects, and whatever, everything else. So that was the second item. Alright, so item number 3 that I sold on eBay is a remote. Okay, I've sold tons and tons of remote from on Amazon and on eBay. So they do sell on both platforms. This one I just felt was better choice for eBay and would be quicker. Just whatever. And a lot of people they do buy them on Amazon too. Like, I've sold plenty of them, but I feel like a lot of people will search eBay first just because it's more known as a used product platform, just for whatever reason. This one is the Sony RM-R52. So all you haters out there can go check it. Just type in Sony RM-R52 with the dash, and then go to completed, and you will see all the greens for this remote. Okay, all the sold listings. I got this for $1 at a thrift store. It was a random mom and pop one, but yeah, just $1. Remotes are so cheap everywhere, guys. Like, just take the time. Like, once you do it for a while, you'll understand which ones are worth something and which ones aren't. Like, obviously most universal ones are not really worth anything. Weird off-brand ones obviously most times aren't worth anything. So, but if you see like Toshiba, Sony, things like that, I would just take the time and look it up, because now this one goes to like a CD receiver, whatever. So a lot of times people will find the receiver at a garage sale for a couple bucks, and then they need the remote, or they want the remote, and the people lost it or whatever. So people are always looking for replacement remotes. Like I said, I think I paid $1 or $2, and this thing sold for $19.99. Okay, $19.99. Just easy, guys. It's just, picture, show the inside of the battery, because a lot of times these older remotes get corroded. So just show it like this. Look how clean this one is. Beautiful. Just take a picture of that and done. And I post this, probably sold in 2 days. So super, super simple. Just something else for you guys to look for is remotes. So look for remotes. Alright, so item number 3 is this tablet. Okay, so it's kind of awkward to show you guys and hold it, but this is a Sony tablet. Okay, this one is here's the model number. Get your pens ready. Sony SGPT111US/S. Okay, so this was at a garage sale for $5. This whole thing, this whole setup. Okay, now it does have a crack in the screen right here, like all the way here. It doesn't affect the functionality of it, and you don't really see it either. But the reason I picked it up was the charger alone was selling for like 20-ish, I think it was around 20-ish by itself, because it's a specific charger to this. That's kind of a tip you guys can think about. If you see weird looking chargers or bases or anything like that, take the time to check them, just because certain things will only work with certain chargers, and when that happens, the price of those chargers are normally pretty good. But yeah, it was like this rich home place. They didn't give a dang about any of their stuff. They were cheap on everything. So it had a crack, still worked perfectly, had the charger and everything, and it had $5 on it. So automatically I'm like, well, I'm gonna buy it probably no matter what. But I looked up the charger, and like I said, it was going for I think 20-ish, somewhere around there, and the tablet worked. So I didn't want to just like get rid of the tablet, because there was still some value there. It still worked, and like I was messing around with it a while just to see if I wanted to keep it. I didn't. It's kind of older, a little slower, whatever. But parents would love this kind of stuff for their kids. They don't want to spend a crap ton of money for a brand new tablet that they're just going to break and get a crack in the screen no matter what anyway. So they're looking for cheaper options. So anyway, so basically I had 2 ways to go with this. I could sell it as a whole to hopefully hit that market with a parent or somebody just wants something that doesn't need to be super protective of. It's just to use for now or whatever. And then the other way I could have gone is I could have just sold the charger as it is and made money that way. But I decided to sell it all together and just charge a little bit more and go for that other market. And so I sold this thing for 40 bucks total. Like I said, I messed with it a little bit. It's a little older, a little slower. So I just wanted to sell it, get it out the door, make the profit, and then be done with it. So, you know, I don't know. I'm guessing the person who bought it, like I said, is going to have it for a kid or just to mess around with. So I'm not really, you know, worried too much about how the price and whatever. So $40 was good for me. I spent $5. It's pretty light. It'll probably ship priority, bubble wrap, and obviously everything. So it'll probably be like $8, $9 a ship. So I'm in at like $15. Woo! And I sold it for 40. And it only took probably like a month, maybe. It was a little less than a month. Like I said, especially this time around, this time of year. So yeah, just kind of look, like I said, for anything weird chargers, weird cradles, name brand stuff, Sony, things like that, Bose chargers, anything like that, and you'll be surprised. All right, so item number 5, the last item I'm going to show you guys that I sold on eBay is this Garmin VO-Fit Junior. You guys can see that? Pretty cool looking. So this is a Garmin, kind of like a fitness watch for kids. That's directly what the market is for. Let's see, ages 4 to 9. Yeah, 4 to 9. Yeah, it's just this cool thing. I don't know. I think it's got GPS probably, watch, timer, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I think you can play with it like with a tablet too. You can kind of like conjoin the two and do kind of cool stuff. I don't know. I thought it was really kind of cool. Saw it at a thrift store for 10 bucks, and in the store, brand new. I seen it at Target. They're like 80 bucks, brand new at the store in Target. So like after I had bought it, I saw it at a Target for 80. So I was pretty happy. But they're only selling for like 53, I think is what I sold it for. 52.99. Okay, so 53 pretty much. Super light, guys. Like crazy light. When I was weighing it out and everything, like total for shipping it in a bubbler is 4 ounces. So it's going to cost me $2.61 to ship this. It's like super light, $2.61 to ship this. You know, I bought it for 10, so I'm in at like $13, and I sold it for 53. So anything that looks like this, anything Garmin really too, that's a really good brand for, you know, GPSs and all these other different location devices. Always look it up, used or not. This is brand new. So yeah. Pretty cool item, something you guys can look out for. They make like this red one, a rose one, a green one, bunch of different versions of this, and they all sell really well when I was researching it. So, yeah, pretty cool item. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. That was 5 items that I sold on eBay. Hopefully you guys like this video. And you guys can kind of see I'm doing some different things in the back. I'm trying to get a little bit better with my video quality for you guys. Changing it up a bit, and hopefully you guys recognize it and appreciate it. And if you do, please don't leave without dropping a like. Give me some likes, man. You guys did really good on the last video. I really appreciate it. And then don't leave without commenting. Tell me about your day. Tell me if you found items like this, Light Bright, Garmin, anything. Tell me about your guys' scores. Did you find something good this weekend or whatever? Tell me what you had for dinner. I had steak last night with some onions. It was delicious. What did you have? I want to know. Okay? I love food. Okay? I like food. Just tell me what you had so I can be jealous. So yeah. Like I said, I really appreciate you guys. Make sure you drop in some likes. It really helps me search, rank and search when people are looking for some help or they're trying to find what sells on eBay. You know, if you guys are liking the videos and you're commenting, I'll be able to show my videos to more people, and you know, that's really with you guys helping me out to do that. So anyway, please do that. Also, please subscribe, you guys. You guys can get these videos and these notifications right away. When you get them right away, you know, you're about to go in a thrift store, you take 5-10 minutes to watch part of a video or watch the video, and you can instantly find stuff when you're at the thrift store and make you money and do that kind of stuff just instantly. You know, when you subscribe, you get notified, and it works out great for everybody. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. and more videos to come. See you guys on the next one.